Breaking news. Biafra Day celebration. IPOB reacts to the outcome and send messages to all the Igbos in Nigeria and all the Biafran members or IPOB members. Make una hear this story. I don't land again like a Land Rover. In fact, I am landing from Vietnam as I'm talking to you right this moment. So my wonderful people, greetings to you all and happy new day. I don't come again, my name never change. I still remain that your broadcaster with a difference, and that your media personality with swag. Na me, Mwemu Okute Daily Talk. You can call me Amandia Neze. Truly, Amandia Neze. Barely 2 days, where we say, okay, make we manage Agbado, make we see whether he got already mistake of his predecessor. Where he named Mama Buhari. My dear, this man will fuel increment where you saying they do fuel subsidy removal. And the funniest part of it be say this man they never even put that thing for the acceptance speech where they give him make you read. Now so this man just carry his own. Say he want to remove fuel subsidy. I don't even understand. You know, on another reason. If nobody there close to this man must be making mistakes. Imagine the meeting where this man have with MFL, the chief managing director of NNPC and other parastatals. Make una look very well there. And I go see the meeting numbu. Now the meeting numbu go do there now. Anytime where you want auto cope na chain or doya nanko doya say enya nata. I beg whether na president we get I been a Bobby and on I be Bobby I don't understand though. Make una see first in the history I never see any president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria that went for the gathering of men. I mean gathering of eagles. Then when I go come they see cockroach and even vultures inside that gathering. I don't understand. The meeting that our so-called president having with the governor of Central Bank and NNPC managing director with other NUC Kineko. Now they look and say, who be this one? Which time we begin to have a vice president? I mean a lady vice president. Well, to my greatest surprisation, who are they seeing at the meeting? What are you doing there? It's likely that a woman is going to rule Nigeria for the coming 4 years or 8 years, as the case may be. But that one, if you do anyhow, we see anyhow. So they don't do anyhow, and they are seeing anyhow. That is what Nigerians want. They don't want anybody who go stand and tell them the truth. They see the elegant and the work where be P2B. Where they suppose at least do anyhow could give and make it arrange that their country. They refused and carry it now give to woman man. I've been a woman man. I don't know how one take talk himself. I beg, make God forgive me. May we go straight into the reason why we are here. But before that, if you never subscribe to my channel, this one is the right time for you to do that. Do not wait until I tell you. That is your duty. Don't wait for me to remind you. Subscribe, share, like, and comment. Because I don't know. If not to go to vote, I don't know. I go vote. Just come on to subscribe to channel. And I know go do. Whether make I begin to carry gongo, I be they call up again. They knock from one street to another. Make una subscribe. I go to shout from morning till night. They bring news to your doorstep. Just come on, subscribe, and share the message to your next door neighbor. You cannot do. But to go and they vote nonsense now, and I go and vote. I beg make I proceed. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB has congratulated Igbos and its members for the success of today's or for the success of the Biafra Remembrance Day. Sorry for that language. IPOB spokesman, where he named Eba Powerful, he don't carry wakao. Come yesterday, where be Wednesday, where they talk, say, Biafra Remembrance Day was a success and a peaceful one for that. On the May 30th have been set aside to remember those who died during the Civil War and the agitation for the actualization of Biafra. Period to the event, IPOB had declared a sit at home to mark that very occasion. However, Powerful commended Igbos for the outcome of the Remembrance Day. A statement by Powerful reads, "We, the global family and movement of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, under our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Okuchukwu Kanu, congratulate the indigenous people of Biafra across the globe over their show and determination to celebrate the Biafran Heroes and Heroines Day. Those who made sacrifices to make sure that the Biafra existence is not what is not undermined. We congratulate Biafrans in Australia, Italy, UK, Germany, India, Austria, Denmark, Japan, France, Portugal, Spain, Cambodia, South Africa, Ivory Coast, Ghana, Belgium, Russia, even Benin Republic, Togo, and the numerous zones and countries under the sun. You all have shown that the coming of Biafra is important to you and your families. IPOB operation in over 100 countries across Europe, Asia, America, Africa, Australia. We thank you all. Biafra Remembrance Day has come to stay, and we are going to continue until Biafra freedom is finally achieved and beyond. Remembering our heroes will continue to be an annual event in the Biafra land and also the world at large. We equally thank the faithful comrades in Biafra land that made the event worthwhile and those who held a candlelight service all night in resolute pursuit of Biafra restoration. The agitation for Biafra must continue. We are delighted by those who made the event very peaceful in Biafra land. We thank those from Abia, Anambra, Enugu, Rivers, Akwa Ibom, Cross River, Delta states, and all other clans in Edo State, Kogi, Benue, like people from Ibanke, Idoma, and Egala, who are standing tall as great Biafrans. The total lockdown today was peaceful, and we thank you all for the peaceful environment in Biafra land. Nobody was forced to obey, as our dead heroes and heroines were honored. And so, it can take be. 8 million Nigerians die every day of tobacco smoke annually. On the hear 8 million Nigerians die on daily basis, according to World Health Organization, on tobacco smoke. People wey dey smoke cigarette. I don't think Igbo is involved here, but let us see what happens. At least 8 million people worldwide, including Nigerians, die of tobacco smoke annually. World Health Organization revealed. The figure was noted on Wednesday, May 31, by World Health Organization's Africa's Regional Director, Methodisho Maote, Nigeria News reports. In her message to commemorate World No Tobacco Day, celebrated every 31st May, Moeti said, the tobacco epidemic is one of the biggest public health challenges the world has ever faced. According to her, no fewer than 8 million people, including Nigerians, die globally every year. Moti said the organization joined the rest of the international community to commemorate the day with the theme, Grow Food, Not Tobacco. The World Health Organization official stated that the team aimed to raise awareness about alternative crop production and marketing opportunities for tobacco farmers and encourage them to grow sustainable, nutritious crops. According to her, the team also seeks to expose the tobacco industry efforts to interfere with the attempts to substitute tobacco growing with sustainable crops, thereby worsening the global food crisis. It calls on all of us to explore how food and agricultural policies make adequate, nutritious food and healthy diets available while reducing tobacco production, Moeti added. According to her, Africa is experiencing an increase. For instance, Moeti noted that adult smokers increased in the World Health Organization African region from estimated 64 million in 2000 to 73 million in 2018. The tobacco industry's strong marketing campaigns, increased tobacco product production are also contributing factors to this. She noted, appealing to tobacco growing countries in the Africa region to set up the implementation of Article 17 and 18 of World Health Organization Framework Convention on Tobacco Control. According to her, such can be done by enacting legislation, developing and implementing sustainable policies and strategies, and enabling market conditions for tobacco farmers to shift to growing food crops. The World Health Organization Director added that such would help their families with a better life while enhancing the protection of the environment and people's health. With such action, we will be growing food which our population need, not tobacco, Moeti said. We will work with you. Northern Elders send message to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The Northern Elders Forum has promised to work with the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in fulfilling his campaign promises to Nigerians. How? The forum, however, called on the president to remember his promise to take insecurity, poverty, and provide high-quality governance. Northern Elders Forum, in a statement by its Director of Publicity and Advocacy of NAEF, Dr. Hakeem Baba Ahmed, urged Tinubu to fulfill his campaign promises on security and poverty alleviation, as well as other key commitments and promises to Nigerians. The Northern Elders Forum statement also congratulated Tinubu and Senator Kashim Shettima on their swearing in as the President and Vice President of Nigeria, respectively. The statement raised, the forum reminded Tinubu of his promises to take insecurity, poverty, and high-quality governance as priorities, and commended him for his vision of rediscovering Nigeria's greatness, which be reflected in the lives of ordinary Nigerians. Issues such as inclusion, ensuring justice, and fighting corruption should be prioritized as well. Policies and compound poverty should be avoided, and where difficult decisions need to be taken, they should be accompanied by compassion and sensitivity and adequate public awareness. The forum will work with the President Tinubu and governors to actualize their promises to make Nigerians more secure and improve the economy to reduce poverty and desperation. We are in a difficult moment. Adamu reacts to petrol subsidy removal. The National Chairman of All Poverty Congress, Senator Abdullahi Adamu, has said Nigeria has been placed in a very difficult situation with the removal of petrol subsidy. Lie. Recall that Tinubu, during his inaugural speech at the Echo Square in Abuja on Monday, declared that his administration would not continue to pay subsidy on petroleum products. The president said, given the high opportunity cost, the federal government was sovereign to fund subsidy, it was no longer justifiable to continue. Tinubu asserted that since there was no provision for subsidy in the budget from June 2023, it stands to be removed. Speaking on Wednesday, when he received some APC governors at the party's headquarters in Abuja, Adamu said the timing the fuel subsidy removal will be challenging for Nigerians. He said, we are in a very difficult moment and we have come at a very difficult period, even with the timing of the lifting of the fuel subsidy. This is going to be a very special challenge to us, particularly to you, because you are where it matters most. For us, anything that we want to say to you is adherence to the manifesto as much as you can. We have a general framework for the governors of the country, and you represent those who fly the flag of the party. It is expected that whatever you do, you will have in mind the manifesto that the party gives to the country. You are the chief executive officers of the states. Must key into this manifesto, but there are peculiarities, there are priorities you must have set, and you are bound to do so as much as you can to meet the expectations of those who voted for us. What about those who didn't vote for you? Nothing for them. From national politics, you are the shock absorbers in the various states of the federation. You live with the people, you wake up with the people, and you work with them. The expectation is that you could have a better appreciation of their pains as citizens of this country. So, a lot of expectations will be on you as governors of the federating units of this great country, according to Abdullahi Adamu. As far as the party is concerned, we will give you every cooperation you need. If you have any problem, turn to us and we will give you the best advice as we can. But whatever we do with you, you are the one wearing the shoes and you know where it pinches you, according to Abdullahi Adamu. We are best of friends. Shikaru opens up on relationship with Kwankwaso. Former Kano State Governor Ibrahim Shekaru has opened up on the kind of relationship he shares with the presidential candidate of the new Nigerian People's Party, Rabiu Kwankwaso. Nigerians will recall that Shekaru last August fell out with Kwankwaso. He had left the People's Progressive Congress in May to join Kwankwaso's NNPP, but dumped the party in the same month and later pitched his tent with the People's Democratic Party (PDP). Speaking on their relationship during an interview on Channel Television Politics today, Shakaru stated that he has a cordial relationship with the NNPP flag bearer. He admitted that he and Kwankwaso sometimes do not see eye to an eye on some matters, but they are best of friends. He said, "We are very good friends. When he's here talking, you think we normally disagree. We disagree on a number of political issues, and also agree on number of political issues as well. But that does not mean we are fighting or we are enemies. We are best of friends." He also ruled out any possibility of dumping the PDP for the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC), but later he did so. He also spoke on the current administration's plan to immediately remove the payment of fuel subsidy on petroleum products, saying he is not opposed to it. APC promised renewed hope, but gave you renewed hopelessness, according to Kenneth Okonkwo. Nollywood actor cum Labour Party chieftain Kenneth Okonkwo had reacted to the challenges many Nigerians are facing following the fuel subsidy removal announcement by President Bola Tinubu. Nigeria will recall that Tinubu, during his inaugural speech as president, announced the removal of fuel subsidy, which led to the nationwide scarcity and hike of the petrol products. Speaking during an interview on Arise TV on Wednesday, being yesterday, Kenneth made a mockery of the current administration, saying they promised Nigerians renewed hope but delivered hopelessness to them on the first day of inauguration. On what Labour Party would have done differently, the party chieftain said they already have a model which would be implemented at the appropriate time. He said, "We already have a very beautiful model which we placed before the Nigerian people and they already accepted. So we don't need to have a new model. We have a model that we are going to implement at the appropriate time. We have seen the model which they promise you. They promise you renewed hope, but from the first day of the inauguration, they gave you renewed hopelessness. But we promised Nigeria a new Nigerians, and that is free from the culture of impunity, criminality, corruption, and illegality. And we are going to maintain our focus on that promise, and at the appropriate time, we would deliver." When questioned about what will be the party's position if Bola Tinubu reaches out to them for peace, Kenneth said they cannot discuss an alliance when his unconstitutional pronouncement is being challenged in the court. He said, "In law, you do not approbate and reprobate. You cannot be in court saying this is an unconstitutional pronouncement for a man who rigged an election, won an election, and began to talk about an alliance. It is an unholy alliance because you cannot be preaching this way and trying to accept another thing," according to Kenneth Okonkwo. That is the classical definition of being a hypocrite, and we are not that in Labour. So we are consistent in maintaining our stand subject to the pronouncement of the court of law, according to this APC veteran Kenneth Okonkwo. Fresh, what do they call it? It's a fresh details of what Tinubu told the Chinese delegations have just emerged. Oh, see Baba. This life no balance, you. While I be like bicycle. President Bola Tinubu on Wednesday held a bilateral meeting with the delegation from the Chinese government, led by the vice chairman of the standing committee of the National People's Congress, Peng Kwenhua. See name. Hosting Kwenhua at the Aso Rock Villa in Abuja, President Tinubu told the special envoy of the Chinese president, Xi Jinping, of Nigeria's openness to business and the constructive partnership. I hope you will not sell our country to this man, because he is ready to buy. He is ready to pay the billions or trillions of dollars to buy our country. According to a statement from Tinubu's spokesperson, Tunde Rahman, the Nigerian leader told the Chinese delegation that Nigeria needs accelerated growth and is ready to do business honestly with those ready to do business with the country. President Tinubu added that though Nigeria will remain unaligned, both countries have a lot to learn from each other, according to Tinubu. We will continue to work to promote democracy in West Africa sub-region. I am a product of democracy, liar from the pit of hell. I shall work day and night to advocate democracy. We will fight terrorism and all forms of criminality. We can learn from each other, but we will remain non-aligned, Tinubu was quoted to have said. To the Chinese envoy on his part, emphasized the importance of Nigeria to Africa and the world at large, and hope for strengthened bilateral and economic cooperation between the two countries. Peng commended President Tinubu's plan for a new era of economic development and prosperity in Nigeria. Another borrowing is loading. Nigerians gathered that the delegation also included the Chinese ambassador to Nigeria, Chu Chan-chung, and his deputy. Make una see them. So, my wonderful people, I don't hear them now. I beg, as you watch, make sure you subscribe. And as you are subscribing, make sure you are sharing. As you are sharing, make sure you are liking. As you are liking, make sure you are also commenting. All the necessary and all the very, very important. As I said earlier, before I started this news, they just say, Oya, get set. They never say move. Oh. The president-elect, he don't come down now. Come tell us, say, no more fuel subsidy. Oh boy, no be here. Oh. I can't ask myself, say, now he is the one who the whole Nigeria. Just like the inception of Buhari, this kind of thing happened. 2015, if you people can remember, because we have short retentive memory and we are very difficult to remember things. 2015, they just say Buhari. No, they never say Buhari. They said before Buhari, he used fuel increment to welcome the whole Nigerians to his system. And that is what we saw in this administration again. What is happening in APC? What is the problem? Anyway, Sha, I don't have what to say. But I just use this one to step down. I'm coming back again with another hood blockbuster. Have a nice day. Bye for now. Kemesiano.